So I've just been sitting here, planting my sweet ass on my couch, enjoying some good horror films, playing quite a bit of Dead Rising and Resident Evil, just consuming incredible media because my taste is just magnificent. And, it's caused me to brainstorm some Halloween specials for my breathtaking channel. And I figured, what a more perfect thing to do than to go over the UFC fighters who would survive a zombie apocalypse. You clowns are welcome for this startling content. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, super thank me for the priceless content, duplicate accounts, and duplicate said actions. We're getting straight into it. Let's get started with Alexandra Pantoja. You see, the thing with Alexandra Pantoja is he is small, so he automatically has an advantage because he can sneak through easier. But that's not even his best advantage for sneaking. He would fit in perfectly to a zombie apocalypse because he fights just like a zombie. He just plows ahead. He takes punishment, doesn't even think to defend any type of, punches, kicks, elbows, nothing like that. Nothing of the sort will you see him defend in any way, ever. He fights like a zombie, he walks like a zombie, he runs like a zombie, he throws punches like a zombie, he does everything like a zombie. So he would just fit in perfectly, on some Walking Dead type shit, when they, cover themselves in the guts and just walk through the crowd to blend into the zombies so they don't get noticed. Bro, Pantoja doesn't even need to do that. He'll be getting his fucking ass whooped mercifully. He's just taking a beating and, he's covered in his own blood and he'll just keep walking through everything like a zombie. It's incredible, on some holding L1 and Dead Rising type shit. So yeah, he's constantly disguised. He even talks a bit like a zombie. It would just be perfect, bro. He would thrive. He would never have to, use any type of ammunition. No survivor would ever spot him and try and rob him or anything. He would just fit in and get everywhere he wants to go, without any type of issue whatsoever. So yeah, Pantoja, for that reason, very unique reasoning for him, would thrive. I would even give Marvin Vettori similar reasons for that. Let's throw Marvin Vettori in there for the same exact reasons. Why not? So next, of course, you guys already knew this was coming. I should have just done this first, got this one out the way because it's just such a no-brainer. Bilal Muhammad would thrive in a zombie apocalypse. He would go through the apocalypse no matter what the apocalypse is. If it's, well, maybe, if we're talking like the Book of Revelation, he might be a little screwed, might want to convert to Christianity. But, any other apocalypse, he's going to be thriving, bro. Barehanded, blindfolded, he would Neo his way through this entire catastrophe. Oh, there's a bunch of zombies here and I need to go here. Well, he would just simply fly over there, or he would just simply run through all of them and beat the shit out of every zombie to death with his bare hands while not getting touched. And he's the type of selfless individual to strap a bomb to his chest and just blow up a whole squad of zombies just so his boys could make it through. If worse came to worse, Bilal Muhammad has the will to do that. He has the mercy, he has the kindness, the compassion to do such a thing. And that's why Bilal Muhammad is so great. No guns needed, nothing needed. This man could just telekinetically fucking demolish every zombie in his path. And it's simply because he is Bilal Muhammad. No further explanation required. Next, let's do Sean Strickland. Bro, Sean Strickland would love a zombie apocalypse. This man wants a zombie apocalypse. This man has guns upon guns just ready to go, ammunition stacked all the way up. He's hoping one day that he can live through this just so he can mow down a bunch of zombies, just so he has the excuse to go purge mode on survivors, just so he has the excuse to let loose and go crazy. And he would also be jabbing and teeping all zombies with his bare hands. No zombie would ever be able to touch him because his defense is so immaculate. The power in his hands. He would just be one-shotting all zombies with jabs and teeps. He wouldn't even really need guns all the time, but, he would use the guns just for funsies, just to attract more zombies so he can then shoot them too with his endless supply of ammunition. This man's got infinite ammo cheats on lock, and he is definitely the type of guy to go straight to a Walmart as soon as the outbreak starts happening, take over the fucking Walmart, and be the king of the Walmart. So he would have just stacks upon stacks of ammunition, endless food. Like, Sean Strickland's a survivor. He's also the strong, silent type. So if he ever needed to keep quiet, he would, because he's just very good at shutting his mouth and not talking too much. Sean Strickland would thrive here. Let's move on to Deiveson Figueiredo. You see, Deiveson Figueiredo is Kratos himself. Kratos brought to life. So he would just wield his Blades of Exile, the Nemean Cestus, the Leviathan Axe, and he would just be mowing down hordes upon hordes upon hordes of zombies. He likes riding water buffaloes. He would hop on his water buffalo and just be fucking cleaning house no matter where he goes. He would be fucking up everyone with ease. He also has the size advantage by being on the shorter side. He's got the speed advantage. He's got the aura advantage. He's got all advantages. Deiveson Figueiredo would be going crazy in a zombie apocalypse. He's got the fucking magic. He's got the sauce. He's got the weaponry. He's just got the combat advantage. He's got the physical, mental, all advantages. Take every advantage that one could have in a zombie apocalypse. You just throw it into one person and you get Deiveson Figueiredo pretty much. So there you have it. Next, let's move on to Chadlix Pereira. Again, like Sean Strickland, strong silent type, would never make a peep, and he would just barehanded fucking punch every zombie's head off, would never need a weapon, doesn't need to worry about ammunition, made of stone so he can't get bitten. Unstoppable force. It's essentially just playing a zombie video game with all cheat codes turned on, one-shotting every enemy, slapping the head off at every single zombie he sees. And, he's definitely got that leader energy. No one would fuck with him ever. There could be like a squad of people in a military truck. There could be, tanks rolling around and looking for survivors to take advantage of. And if they saw Chadlix Pereira roaming the streets, they would flee in the opposite direction. Either that or they would get out of their weaponry and get on their knees and surrender to the Chadness that Pereira possesses. Just truly an unstoppable force and would dog the shit out of all zombies and all survivors. No further explanation needed. I don't even think that explanation was needed at all because it's pretty obvious why he would thrive in the zombie apocalypse. Let's move on to Bryce Mitchell. This is the type of guy, bro, the type of dude to be praying for times like this, literally praying for NASA to be exposed for covering up the moon landing and the Earth actually being flat. And as soon as NASA goes down, all shit's gonna break loose. It's gonna be a whole psyop. They're gonna start releasing zombies to create the psyop. Bryce Mitchell's ready for this, bro. Type of guy to have a fucking big ass bunker, stacks upon stacks upon stacks of ammunition, canned food, ready for everything. Literally praying for the apocalypse. But little does he know, it's not the real apocalypse. It's not, the Book of Revelation apocalypse. It's just the zombie apocalypse. It's the calm before the storm. Bryce Mitchell would be doing good, bro. He would be doing just fine. He would be sheltering everyone. Mandatory Bible studies in the bunker every night. You can only get into the bunker if you admit the earth is flat. King James Bible only. Bryce Mitchell would be running the show. He would be doing so good in a zombie apocalypse. You would never see anything happening to him. He would be the leader of his own free world in his own bunker, living it the fuck up. He would have a much better life, honestly, living through a zombie apocalypse. So yeah, Bryce Mitchell, all good. Let's move on to Islam Makhachev. I know it's crazy. I'm over here complimenting Islam Makhachev. I know it's wild. Look, Islam Makhachev's defense is really good. He would dodge every swing, every bite attempt from all zombies, and he would knock their heads off. He would be head kicking their heads off. We can throw a lot of Dagestanis into this entry. I mean, they all think alike, like all inbreds think alike to zombies. Their brains, I'm sure, work very similarly. Their speech patterns are very similar, so kind of like Pantoja and Vittori, they can just kind of roam through the streets and they would never get bothered. I think they would do good, but Islam Makhachev especially would do good because his defense is so good. So, if worse comes to worse, if they do get exposed, if zombies do start coming after them for whatever reason, his defense would be too elite and he would just weave all that shit. So yeah, Islam Makhachev, congratulations. You and your squad would be doing pretty good in a zombie apocalypse. Next, Ilia Topuria, again, same, very similar reasons to Bilal Muhammad. He would just be knocking everyone's heads off. No one would stand a chance. His aura would just shine through all of the zombies. They would all just burn. Zombies just looking at Ilia Topuria, like they would essentially just become ash. There's no way one could stare at an organism that radiates that much greatness, radiates that much aura, and survive. It's just not possible. Like no subhuman zombie is strong enough to withstand that level of aura and greatness. So all fighting ability aside, physical advantage aside, which, Ilia Topuria has all that, all this man really has to do is just exist and he's pretty much going untouched. And the last one I got to mention here is Roman Dolidze. Pretty similar to Ilia Topuria. I mean, he would defeat all zombies solely based on aura and chadness. This man would just pop his shirt off to weaponize his physique, and all zombies in the vicinity would be reduced to ashes in a matter of seconds. No zombies could withstand the view of seeing such a powerful Greek godlike physique. I mean, take all that and then, put his fighting abilities in there too. Fighting abilities are so elite, bro. No zombie is ever touching him. His defense is too good. His offense is too good. The chest hair, the fucking, just the chadness, bro. Just the chadness. I don't even need to elaborate much further. Roman Dolidze is just too much of a chad to not survive a zombie apocalypse. Far too much aura, far too powerful of a human. No human being should be this powerful. It's unfair for a human being to be this powerful, but Roman Dolidze just is. And that's why he's going unscathed in a zombie apocalypse. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the list. Let me know if I forgot anyone. Let's throw Beneil Dariush with Bryce Mitchell too. I feel like they would do a good job running the show together. But yeah, guys, that's it. Do you guys have any fighters that you think would survive, not only survive, but thrive in a zombie apocalypse? Like, imagine all of these guys together, bro. Imagine all of these guys teamed up. It would be like a squad of elite Call of Duty Zombies players just never dying, bro. They would be like on round 1 trillion by now. They would never lose. No one would ever need revival. They would all just be fucking dusting everyone, bro. They would defeat the zombie apocalypse. No nukes needed. No military needed. Just round up all of these Omega Giga Chads together, and I'm telling you, bro, everyone is fucked. Like, the world will be saved. The zombie apocalypse will be canceled. We are canceling the apocalypse! Type shit. So yeah, you guys are welcome for this breathtaking content. You guys are welcome for this scrumptious, scrumdiddly-umptious content. Nobody, and I do repeat, nobody pumps out magnificent masterpieces like this, truly on a different level over here. I'm powered up right now. I'm pumped up to give you guys masterpiece after masterpiece. Nobody has the quality that I do. No one has the quantity that I do. And especially, above all, nobody has the humility that I do. So you guys are welcome once again. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, super thank me for this priceless content, duplicate accounts, and duplicate said actions. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, clowns.